After a 7-month deployment, the USS Bataan returned to Norfolk today, and our 13 News Now cameras were there as the crew made it back home. It was a different kind of homecoming. The USS Bataan pulled into Naval Station Norfolk this afternoon, but the usual crowds of smiling families were not there to greet their loved ones because of the coronavirus pandemic. Nevertheless, the nearly 2,500 sailors aboard are now home after a 7-month deployment abroad. Commanding Officer Captain Brian Carmichael calling this deployment challenging. Sailors unable to pull into port since February.
They fought really hard every day to be able to keep the ship working properly. Because we weren't able to pull into ports, we didn't have the normal maintenance capabilities available to us, so we had to do a lot of long distance support. Then the crew members had to fix a lot of their own equipment. So to be able to get here today after not pulling into port since February, it is a culmination of all that great work of our great sailors and Marines.
Sailors aboard the amphibious assault ship left in December before the pandemic, strengthening relationships with allies and partners in both the U.S. 5th and 6th Fleet areas of operation. They conducted maneuvering operations and at-sea exercises with Navy ships from France and Italy during their time in the Mediterranean Sea. Commanding Officer Captain Jason Rimmer, proud of his crew.
Well, what made this deployment different was over 150 days at sea, consecutive days at sea due to COVID considerations. And this crew held up. The sailors and Marines on board this ship, as well as the other two ships in this amphibious raider group, USS New York, as well as USS Oak Hill, did a fantastic job